If you want to learn a language in the upcoming year, you have to set the right habits. This is everything I do on a daily basis to learn and maintain 6+ languages. So get ready, because I'm gonna be telling you 12 things that you can do in order to learn a language in an effortless yet very effective way. Habits are the core of my language learning method, because I believe that if you are constantly exposed to the language that you're learning, you're just going to learn it faster and better. Disclaimer, I will show you 12 things that I do and that help me. This doesn't mean that it's going to help you. We all have different lifestyles. What I advise you to do is to take what I am telling you and adapt it to how your lifestyle looks like. Also, don't try to do 12 new things at a time. Start one by one, right? Habits are things that we build slowly, and if you try to do everything at the same moment, it's gonna be too much to your brain and you're gonna get overwhelmed. First thing that I will do every day, and this I will do no matter where I am, no matter what time is it, as soon as I wake up, I go and grab a cup of coffee. This is a habit that is very, very deeply installed in me. So what I did is that I just added to it, and every time I drink my coffee, I will do language learning apps, to the point where every time I drink coffee, I think about learning a language. I've been doing this for the past 2 years consistently, and I cannot stress you enough how effective this is. And it's also important to know that I have all of my devices in different language settings, so my phone will be like in Italian, and then my computer in Dutch, and then I will change that up to like Portuguese and German, and I will just do that every time I get bored of one language. I will change my phone or my computer to a new language. Now, most days while I get ready to film a video or like go to work, there are 3 things that I do naturally. So the first thing is that I do very naturally is just talk to myself out loud in the languages that I'm learning, and I do this all the time. Now, the other thing I do at this time is that I play music. I have a Polyglot playlist. I play it all day long, and it has songs in all the languages that I'm learning, that I speak, but also languages that I am interested in. And then the last thing that I do is that I actually play some podcasts in mainly 2 languages. I will just play it and then just hear it. If I hear an interesting word, I will repeat it. And yeah, that's it. Those are the things that I do while I get ready. Then usually as I eat lunch, because I eat lunch alone at home, I will probably watch a show. Right now I'm watching Sakura Card Captors in Japanese with English subtitles, but I am also really into an Italian show called Baby. Then at some point in the middle of the day, I will take a break from work, get all comfy and warm in my living room, and just play some video games on my phone. So I will play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and it has many language options, which is really cool. And then I will also play The Sims Mobile, and I play this one in Portuguese. I really like these video games because they have a lot of text, so you do get a lot of practice, plus a lot of the text is kind of repetitive, so you have that spaced out kind of randomized repetition, and it's also very visual. So if they give you an apple, it will say this is an apple, and you can just figure out what everything means with the images and the words. So that's what I do at these times. And I will also scroll through Instagram and Twitter and all of those social media platforms on my phone too. And what I will do is that I have a lot of language learning accounts for learning many different languages, but I also follow people that share content in my target languages. Then once I finish work, kind of to transition from work life to personal life, I like to grab my stuff and start having a full language learning session, and right now I'm going to be doing that in Japanese. Then I'll write down my to-do list for the next day, and I will do this in any language that really comes to my head. I try to use all of the languages that I learn and that I know, so I will basically write each task in a different language. Then last but not least, I will journal And I don't do this every day. I only do this when I feel like I need to let my feelings out, and I will journal in any language that I feel comfortable in, depending on the topic. If it's depending on how I'm feeling, I will write in certain languages. I do try to alternate, so if the last time I wrote in was Italian, then I will do it in Dutch, and I will do it in Portuguese, and so on. And this is everything I do during the day. I know that it might sound like a lot, but because I started adding them one by one into my routine, it now feels effortless, and I really don't have to think about it. I just do it naturally. Now it's your turn. Think about how can you add language learning into your already existing routine. Can you listen to a podcast or music while you exercise, while you cook? Can you cook with foreign recipes? So for today, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.